Now, how can we make the UI a little bit more appealing? Now, we can always ask ChatGPT to just make it better, right? We can actually use all of this code, go to ChatGPT and say, use this code and add styles to the code to make it more user friendly and nice looking. Okay. So there we go. It's going to write some code and it's going to try to make it better. So it's going to apply some styles. You can already see all of these styles that are being applied right there. Keyboard and all that stuff, shadows. All right. Now this is maybe not what you wanted, but it's trying to apply those styles. All right. And we need to make sure that it didn't really mess up with the currency. So currency is still there. So that's actually good. Let's copy. Yeah, let's copy all of that. Let's replace it. Select Control I. Okay, now let's see how it looks like. Well, it doesn't really look that good, to be really honest with you, right? The tip calculator part is maybe it's better than the last one, but it's not better by much. It's definitely better than the last one, right? I mean, it added some shadows, tip calculator, wherever it's saying the tip calculator, maybe you need to add like a margin, not margin, sorry, padding. Maybe you have to have padding from the top, all right? And we can add like 20 or something or whatever padding you want to add, okay? Okay, so this is maybe up to you that however you want to style it. But what if we give ChatGPT a pre-built design and ask ChatGPT to style it like that? Okay, let's see what I actually mean. So if I go to Dribble, and by the way, I'm just showing you for this, for example, if you actually want to get these designs, you should, hire these people and pay them. But I'm just showing you that what you can do to create some sort of a design similar to the other designs, but I'm not telling you to just copy paste stuff or copy the design from other people. All right. This same thing can be applied if you have a designer and they give you some sort of a Photoshop file or Figma files, and then you can feed it to ChatGPT. So I'm going to say tip calculator app. Okay, so there are a lot of tip calculators app and they are really good looking. I'm not sure why. It's just a basic tip calculator. Okay, so let's go with the craziest design I can find, right? I mean, or the simplest one. Okay, so let's take this one because this is kind of like similar to what we are trying to do. There's no split or anything like that, but we can probably take a screenshot of this. I mean, it's this one we can use. Again, I'm just showing you that what it can be done. I'm not saying that you should start going and then copying these things, all right? I'm just showing that what can be done. Maybe this file is provided to you by your graphic designer. And I can upload it. Now keep in mind that I am using the Plus plan, so I do have capability of uploading more. So I have a ChatGPT Plus, and I can upload this and I can say, make the tip calculator design similar to the attached image. All right, let's see what it does. Oh, not the image. For some reason, it's creating the image. I wonder what's going to create the image, but maybe I was not clear. I'm telling it make the tip calculator design. Oops, design. And okay, I guess it didn't do anything. All right, so I guess it's, I don't know what happened to it, but it's going and doing something. I don't think that that design is similar to with a similar design. But we'll see. All right, once it's done with the code, we'll be able to do that. But it's adding a lot of other stuff also. Well, let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, it's adding all of this stuff. So all of this stuff we don't need. So it's adding all of this stuff which we don't need. See that? So I'm going to say copy code. And yeah, I don't even want to copy this code because this is not what we wanted, right? Okay, so we have a lot of designs over here. Maybe I can adjust this. Maybe I can tell it something else. Let's upload the picture again. Write code for tip calculator app and use the attach design. What should I say over here? Don't change the functionality of the app. I think that's just trying to do the tip calculator, but without changing the functionality. No, it's still changing the stuff. It's not really smart enough. It's saying person count and all that stuff. You see that? So it might be able to create some sort of a design, but yeah, probably we won't really want that, and we will have to like cut it out. Unless you can go back to the image over here and you can cut it out yourself. I mean, that can also be done, I guess. But let's see. Let's see what it comes up with, because this is going crazy right now. I mean, it's completely creating a brand new design with stuff that we don't really need. So let's go ahead and copy the code. Let's see even if that even works, because it's added so much different code. All right, let's see. Does it even work? I mean, the code that it has produced, it may not even work. Everything else looks fine. I mean, I don't think that we're getting any errors right now. Let me see if I can build the app. Okay, built successfully. For some reason, the preview is having a hard time processing all the stuff. So we'll just wait and see. But this is just to show you that if you had a graphic designer, and they have an idea for the app and the Figma files or whatever, PSD files or whatever, image files, you can feed it to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT can actually create those things. All right, so this is not even working out. I guess it's not, something is just dying in this case. Like the split thing, we don't really need it. So why do we even have that? So let's remove that. All of this keyboard stuff, there is the possibility that it added so many different controls that we don't even need. Like all of this stuff we don't need. Okay, actually that looks pretty good. Okay, there we go. You can see that. What if I say 100? Can I enter something? Okay, I can enter something. 100. Wow, it actually looks pretty good, right? I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's definitely nicer. It doesn't have those smiley faces or anything anymore, right? And yeah, we're not really doing any splits. So this is just, I guess it's tip per person is fine. Okay. Tip per person. There we go. So it's $100, 15%. Well, depending on how many people are there, I guess. But we are able to create, the app which is completely different design. And I think it will make more sense if your app, if you have a graphic designer and you can use the skills of that graphic designer to create that particular design. All right, so it will actually really help in those cases. And you can check out all of these designs over here. I don't know if it will be similar to the one design that we're looking for. Here's another one that is a little bit closer to what we did, but this is like a video, so it will be very hard to read that. There are other cases, like this one is nice and simple, actually, pretty good. And there's a split option over here also. We can definitely try this one out also. So I can take an image, and I can upload that. Write code, write tip calculator using the attached design. Because this one doesn't really have that much moving parts. It's nice and plain and simple, although it doesn't have the smiley faces. And it still have the split count, so maybe we'll be able to do something with those things. And if you have a designer, you can obviously ask your designer to do all of those things. All right. Now, another thing to keep in mind is that it's generating all this code, right? It's writing all of this code. You can see padding, blah, blah, blah. You have to make sure that if you're okay with that, or do you want to like refactor this out into separate styles? Maybe you will end up creating some sort of view modifiers or view extensions where you put all of these common things, right? So let me go ahead and copy the code. And this will look very different because we're now using a different design. It's not even working. So let's see what's going on over here. Oh, it's calling it tip calculator view. I think we're calling it content view. And at the top, we should probably change that to content view also, because that's what we're naming our views. And let's see if it's, wow, it actually looks pretty good. I mean, remember where we started, and now we're getting like a little bit different over here. See that? Tip amount, person. I don't think the person is actually doing anything, right? We can definitely remove the person part, like the tip per person, because this is not really part of our code that we were trying to do. And the same thing with the split. So if you see somewhere split, the good thing is that everything is commented out really nicely, so we can actually delete all of these things really quickly. All right. Okay, so I'll say 100. Okay, that's another kind of a design. I think it looks nicer. So what we learned is that the ChatGPT, not only it can generate the code if you prompt it, you can also go ahead and ask ChatGPT or upload to ChatGPT an image like the one we did, and it can write the code based on what it sees. Another thing to keep in mind always is you always have to go and make sure that everything is nice and refactored. All right. That will be your job as a developer to see that what is going on. Just because ChatGPT or any other AI tool has written the code, it does not mean that, okay, I'm done, I have to check it in. You have to understand the code, and you also have to refactor the code. Somewhere you will need view modifiers. You can already see over here that when it created all of this code, it forgot about using locales. Remember locales? Yeah, so you are responsible for doing that. Or you can ask ChatGPT to use the locales. So that's it. That's the tip calculator using ChatGPT, and you also learned that you can upload an image and it can write code for you.